my experience with growth operating and business in general, right, has been quite the ups and downs. One of the things that I learned is that the ups and downs are so strong that your body sometimes just gets tired, right? And you just need to keep pushing and moving forward. And that's the challenge, right? Because it's all a numbers game. I learned that there is nothing such as guarantee. So the word guarantee does not exist. It's a mirage, it's an illusion. People think that there are things guaranteed in this world. Well, they subconsciously know that it's not true, but we try to make ourselves think that. But here's the thing, it can have a downside to it or an upside to it, right? So the downside to it is that basically you don't know if anything is guaranteed in the world. But the good side to it is that you say, okay, if I work, I'm gonna guarantee success. But okay, so you can think like that, but what's more correct is if you replace the word guarantee with the word probability or probable. Okay, so I'm basically talking and not trying to wake up this homeless guy. He's sleeping here. This is my favorite spot where I film. Okay, anyways, this is basically where I started filming the first videos ever back in 2017. This is how I started working on my speaking skills, etc. And then now I became a really good salesperson and speaker, etc. But anyways, yeah, that's not the topic. So nothing is guaranteed, but everything is probable. And the way you can increase the probability of something happening is by taking a positive action into the future, right? So take a positive action towards the probable thing and you will increase the likability. You will increase the likability of it happening. And this is a big epiphany, to be honest, right? When I learned this, I was like, bro, this just sums it all up, right? Let's say, for example, you start doing something, okay? And then you say nothing is guaranteed, but everything is probable, right? And then you start working on a project and then you have these negative thoughts, self-doubt, etc. With that self-doubt, you will feel a little bit unmotivated, right? Or demotivated, I don't know what the word is, but you will feel a little bit down and your body's gonna ache, your heart's gonna ache, and then you're gonna feel heavier in the body because it's dense energy, right? But when you remember that everything is probable, and the more actions you take towards the probability, the more probable it will become. So you will increase the probability of it happening. So the simple equation is, I'm bad at math, right? I got 0.5 out of 20 in my baccalaureate exam, basically, in my graduation exam. So math is not my thing, but I kind of mustered up this equation. Action times volume equals more probability of the outcome. Okay, so action times volume equals the more outcome, or the probability of the outcome. Meaning you increase the amount of action that you take. So increase the volume. If you take, for example, let's say for example you need to get a client. This is with growth operating and basically online outreach, etc. If you increase the number, let's say you've got 20 people, right? So 20 people a day, you get 2 responses and maybe 3 responses and then 1 booked call. Good. But if you want to double that and increase the probability of getting a client happening, you need to double down. So instead of contacting 20, contact 40 people. So when you contact 40 people, you will have 6 people replying and then 2 people hopping on calls. And you increase the likability of people actually hiring you for whatever service you're giving, especially with growth operating. And this is what I learned with growth operating. Just increase the volume. This is one of the biggest skills you can learn.